All right, what's going on, everybody? Tokenomics again with another video. Super exciting. We're talking about Vara for the first time. But before we get into that, make sure to like and subscribe for future uploads. We're going over most of the Coinbase coins that are available, which I know a lot of you come from Coinbase. Vara Network's been getting a lot of mentions on Twitter mainly, or X now. I think obviously to do with the fact that it has a low supply and kind of has yet to pump. Most of these coins are at all-time high already in this bull run. I think people are starting to become wary of the fact that Vara really hasn't gone up yet. It launched, so the main net launched in September of this past year, in 2023, and it peaked at around 33 cents and then just kind of dipped from there, had another swing of life, and then has kind of been pretty quiet since, besides some small little test run-ups, which could be, could be whales accumulating positions. You never know. But regardless, Vara's solid tech. It's your basic layer one. You can come and use, I believe it's the Rust programming language, come on and deploy whatever you built, whether it's, some sort of gaming program or, some DeFi, financial system, deploy it on the Vara network. Works just like, in Ethereum or Solana or whatever. I don't know the transaction speeds off the top of my head, but that's something that you can hopefully find in the white paper. What I do have, however, is the token unlock schedule. So for the first 12 months, which I believe should be, not the calendar year, but the fiscal year from September 2023 to September 2024, no unlocks allowed. And then once that 12 months is up, it's a slow unlock, so there's no lump sum unlocks, which is really nice. There's going to be 6% inflation year one, and then it's going to go down to 5%, 4%, and then I think it floats around 3% from there on out. They're trying to do kind of like a deflationary model, which is pretty cool. And this is all out there. Their white paper is very clear, very upfront about the token supply, which from an investing standpoint is pretty nice because you don't always get that, especially with, smaller projects. So hopefully, Vara can continue to grow with that sort of, I don't know the word I'm looking for. You guys know what I'm looking for. Oh, transparency, that's what I'm looking for. So obviously that's super nice, from an investment standpoint. A lot of people are like, hey, this fully diluted market cap is 900 million. That's crazy high. But obviously we know that the supply is not going to come on for many, many years. So just keep that in mind. Obviously developers are incentivized to keep working on the project. So that's very good. The price right now is at around 8.7 cents, I believe. Like we said, it peaked at around, 12 and a half cents in this recent period, but before that it was up to 33 cents. A lot of room for this one to run. I would honestly be very surprised if it within this calendar year it doesn't see its all-time high, at least once, even on just some sort of mini wick. I think the floor is super high on this one. I just bought, full disclosure, I just bought a decent bag of Vara myself. This isn't financial advice, just the way that I look at these coins, if you've been watching my last videos, is okay, what's the floor, what's the most I'm going to lose over the next month or two, and what's the ceiling. And for this one, the risk reward, what you could possibly lose from Vara if it falls, versus what you can afford to gain. It's honestly a fantastic ratio. It's one of the best on Coinbase right now that I've been able to find from a legitimate project, solid token unlock schedule, and just crazy potential to run. So, I'd be very surprised if this one doesn't see its all-time high, which from here is going to be what, 8, 16, 24, 32, over a 4x. So over 400% gains potentially from this one. So, that's a risk that I'm willing to take. We'll definitely be giving updates on Vara, especially if it makes moves on this channel. So, yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you want those kind of price updates. You can also follow the Twitter or X if you want kind of in the moment updates on what I'm doing with my own holdings. But just know this is not financial advice. You don't have to copy me or anything like that. But we have been, decently successful this bull run. So I think it's at least helpful to say, okay, all right, what's CryptoKid doing? How should I, think about what moves I'm going to make. You can at least bounce off of my ideas, and maybe you think my ideas are bad. That's totally fine as well. And honestly, if you guys have other opinions or price predictions, go ahead and just leave those in the comments. I'd love to kind of foster a little community here. That's what makes the space great. So anyways, guys, that's basically gonna do it. Just a quick introduction of Vara, token supply, and just be on the lookout for more videos. So we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.